step across the threshold of time into a grand space where the modern kitchen surrenders to the romantic whispers of a bygone era. Here at Vintage Touch, we believe every room holds a profound story, waiting to be told through carefully curated textiles and deep, elegant shadows. If you find comfort in the moody, soulful elegance of the past, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment below with your favorite vintage memory. Breathe in the atmosphere of a kitchen transformed, bathed in the rich amber glow of a fading afternoon sun that dances across wide architectural lines. We are weaving together the opulent, intricate soul of Victorian aesthetics with the humble, grounding charm of French country roots. It is a visual poetry where heavy shadows play against modern surfaces, making the heart ache beautifully for a time we perhaps never even knew. Imagine standing amidst this vast sanctuary, where modern culinary utility is softened by profound romance and deep, historical resonance. As we guide you through this enchanting marriage of lace linens and woven gingham, let the cinematic beauty of these moody spaces inspire your own home's narrative. Join us as we explore the art of styling with a deeply soulful, poetic touch that transcends mere decoration and touches the spirit. Before the delicate threads of history can be woven into our space, we must first honor the stark, unyielding beauty of the modern canvas. Imagine vast countertops of cool, veined marble and the quiet strength of minimalist cabinetry, standing like silent sentinels in the fading dusk. As the heavy amber light of evening begins to stretch across the wide wooden floorboards, the sleek lines of the contemporary kitchen reveal their hidden depths. This architectural grandeur, though built for the present, creates a profoundly emotional stage for our vintage narrative to unfold. It is within this profound contrast that the true soul of our styling takes root and begins to blossom. The vast, moody expanse of the modern kitchen invites a cinematic tension, a beautiful juxtaposition where the sterile is met with the deeply sentimental. Now, we invite the ghosts of Victorian parlors into our modern sanctuary with the introduction of delicate, antique lace. These intricately woven threads are not mere fabric, they are fragile, beautiful whispers of history cascading across cold, contemporary surfaces. Drape a heavy heirloom lace runner across the vast expanse of your central island, allowing its scalloped edges to fall like poetry against sleek, dark cabinetry. In the fading amber light, the translucent patterns create a mesmerizing, cinematic dance of light and shadow across the sweeping floor. As we step back to admire the grand perspective, the lace transforms the room's entire atmosphere, breathing a quiet, nostalgic melancholy into the air. It is a visual symphony of contrasts, where the meticulous artistry of Victorian needlework softens the unyielding lines of the modern kitchen. Now we invite the humble, grounding essence of the French countryside into our shadowy sanctuary. Faded, heavy gingham textiles bring a profound rustic warmth that beautifully anchors the soaring architectural lines of our modern kitchen. Layering these rich, checkered linens across the vast dining expanse creates a beautiful, poetic tension with the sleek modern stone. Stepping back to witness the sweeping view, the gingham acts as a visual bridge, connecting the austere modern canvas with a soulful rural history. The true magic of our design unfolds when the delicate, ghostly threads of Victorian lace meet the rustic, grounding weave of French gingham. In this sprawling, shadowy kitchen, these two disparate worlds entwine in a poetic embrace, creating a profound visual harmony. Watch closely as we layer a heavy, faded gingham runner beneath an intricate overlay of sheer antique lace across the vast dining expanse. Stepping back to take in the grand, sweeping perspective, one feels the beautiful tension melt into a comfortable, melancholic peace. The austere, contemporary lines of the room no longer feel cold, but rather serve as a quiet, grand protector for these fragile, interwoven memories. Let us turn our attention to the grand dining table, a sweeping expanse of modern design waiting to be dressed in deeply rooted memories. Draping is not merely about covering a pristine surface. It is a delicate, intentional act of storytelling that grounds the immense room. Observe how the moody ambient twilight catches the dramatic silhouettes of the cascading linen as it spills beautifully toward the dark floor. We allow the fabric to pool slightly, creating a profound, poetic sense of abundance that softens the rigid contemporary lines of the kitchen's vast perimeter. To complete this sweeping tablescape, we meticulously layer our fragile vintage lace over the grounded, rustic gingham, allowing the heavy shadows to weave their stories together. From this grand architectural vantage point, the table becomes a majestic altar of culinary nostalgia, resting peacefully within the cavernous modern sanctuary. We must now look toward the architectural boundaries of our sprawling modern sanctuary, the vast soaring windows that stand as gateways to the fading dusk. By draping these towering expanses of glass with delicate antique lace, we soften the unyielding daylight into a deeply romantic, melancholic glow. As a gentle breeze stirs the fragile threads, the heavy, sweeping sheer panels sway like gentle ghosts against the dark, contemporary window frames. These ethereal treatments cast intricate, dancing shadows across the cool, veined stone floors, creating a breathtaking cinematic movement within the profound stillness of the kitchen. Stepping back to absorb this grand, sprawling perspective, the windows are no longer merely sources of illumination, but rather vast frames of deeply emotional art. Layered with the quiet, woven charm of rustic gingham valances, they bridge the gap between grand Parisian romance and grounded rural nostalgia. Let us raise our eyes to the open shelving, those sleek, contemporary floating lines that now serve as a grand stage for our most cherished historic heirlooms. In this vast, shadowy kitchen, these shelves are no longer merely functional, they are profound, poetic galleries of memory. We carefully place heavy, tarnished silver pitchers and delicate, lace-edged plates against the dark, unyielding architectural backdrop. Weaving subtle hints of faded French gingham among the stacked, antique ceramics grounds the display with a beautiful, rustic humility. Stepping back to take in the sprawling perspective, the open shelves transform into an awe-inspiring, sweeping tapestry of light and dark. The juxtaposition of precise, modern geometry and the beautifully imperfect, soulful nature of our vintage textiles and heirlooms creates a deeply comfortable visual tension. Let us draw near to the very heart of the kitchen, the grand culinary hearth, where the gleaming modern range commands the sprawling architectural space. Even here, amidst the sleek stainless steel and unyielding stone, we can weave our deeply romantic narrative. As the heavy, melancholic twilight filters through the distant windows, the deep cinematic shadows dance beautifully across the polished surfaces, catching the delicate threads of an antique lace runner resting softly on the adjacent counter. Stepping back to take in this vast, awe-inspiring perspective, the modern range no longer feels cold or clinical, but rather stands as a quiet, majestic protector of our cherished vintage memories. The subtle integration of French country charm and intricate Victorian detail wraps the entire cooking space in an incredibly comfortable, lingering warmth. Let us transition to the vast, sprawling expanse of the modern stone washbasin, a space often overlooked but ripe for profound, poetic transformation. By introducing heavily textured, antique Victorian lace hand towels alongside the stark, contemporary fixtures, we create an unexpectedly beautiful dialogue between the harsh present and the romantic past. As the melancholic twilight casts long, cinematic shadows across the sweeping countertops, the gleaming modern basin becomes a quiet, reflective pool holding the fading ambient light. We carefully arrange small, rustic vignettes of faded French gingham beneath heavy, vintage apothecary bottles, allowing the dim glow to illuminate the hyper-realistic textures. Stepping back to absorb this grand architectural perspective, one is struck by the immense comfort found in these small, deliberate juxtapositions. As we move away from the grand expanse of the culinary workspace, we discover the quiet, intimate corners of our modern sanctuary. Even within a vast contemporary architectural footprint, it is vital to carve out a nostalgic nook dedicated to quiet morning reflections. We drape the built-in, unyielding modern bench with a heavy rustic cushion of faded French gingham, immediately softening the sharp geometry of the alcove. Stepping back to take in this sprawling yet intimate perspective, the Nook transforms into a deeply soulful retreat hidden within the contemporary grandeur. Let us take one final, sweeping look across this magnificent, sprawling culinary sanctuary, where the echoes of the past now sing beautifully alongside the stark precision of the present. By intentionally weaving the rustic, grounded threads of French gingham with the fragile, poetic elegance of Victorian lace, we have transformed an austere modern kitchen into a deeply soulful, living canvas. As the final remnants of the amber twilight surrender to the deep cinematic dusk, the true magic of this curated space is brilliantly revealed. The unyielding, cold architectural lines no longer dominate, but rather serve as a majestic, silent guardian for the breathtaking, hyper-realistic textures of our carefully placed heirlooms. Thank you for joining me on this poetic journey of blending worlds, textures, and timelines within the modern home. May you find the courage to drape your own sweeping spaces in the heavy, lingering nostalgia of heritage textiles, creating a breathtaking atmosphere that wraps you in profound comfort. Until we meet again to explore the next chapter of curated beauty, may your home remain a beautiful, deeply emotional sanctuary of woven time.